In the heart of a dense, ancient forest, a talking deer named Dax roamed peacefully, hidden away from the human world. Dax was no ordinary deer. He possessed the ability to communicate with other forest creatures in a way that no one else could. His wisdom was renowned, and the forest animals often sought his counsel. One crisp autumn morning, Dax sensed a troubling presence in the woods. It was the arrival of a hunter, a man named Victor, who had wandered deep into the forest in search of a prized trophy deer. Dax knew he needed to act quickly to protect his fellow deer and the other animals of the forest. Dax gathered a group of forest creatures, including a cunning fox and a wise old owl. They devised a plan to confront Victor and, if necessary, to turn the tables on him. As the sun dipped below the horizon, Dax stood poised on the edge of a moonlit clearing, awaiting Victor's arrival. The hunter, guided by the light of his lantern, stepped into the clearing. Dax emerged from the shadows and spoke in a gentle yet stern voice. "Hunter, you have entered a realm of life, not death. The forest does not belong to you, and you have no right to harm its creatures." Victor, startled and astonished by the talking deer, lowered his rifle and stammered, "Who are you?" "I am Dax, guardian of this forest, and you will not take the life of any of its inhabitants," Dax replied. The fox and the owl emerged from the darkness, their eyes gleaming with the moonlight, and they whispered words of caution to Victor. "Listen to Dax," the owl urged, "for his wisdom is beyond your understanding." Victor, realizing he was outnumbered and outmatched, began to feel the weight of his intrusion upon this enchanted realm. He lowered his rifle and nodded, promising not to harm any of the forest's creatures. Dax then offered Victor a choice. "You can leave this forest and seek the path of understanding and respect for all living beings," he said. "Or you can stay, but you will be forever watched by the guardians of this realm." Victor chose to leave, forever changed by his encounter with Dax and the forest's magical inhabitants. He never returned with a rifle in hand, but instead, he became an advocate for the preservation of the natural world. As for Dax and his companions, they continued to protect the forest, ensuring that its beauty and inhabitants thrived in harmony. The tale of the talking deer and the humbled hunter became a legend in the forest, a reminder that even the hunter can become the hunted when they trespass on the sacred ground of the wild. And so, the forest remained a sanctuary for all who respected its wisdom, where Dax and his friends stood as guardians of nature's enduring magic.